Hello everyone, welcome back to your own channel. How you guys are doing? So guys, today we're gonna cover one more video on our Saturn transit through moon signs for a particular ascendant. So we already covered all transit of Saturn from different ascendant. That video is on my channel. That series is on my channel. So if you guys want to watch that, you can go on my channel and watch that whole series. Regarding the Saturn transit through different moon signs for a particular ascendant, that series is also going to be complete pretty soon. I think just one more ascendant is already left after this one, so you guys can watch that whole series on my channel. Rahu Ketu transit from a particular ascendant, we are in middle of that, so that is also on my channel. You can watch that. After that, we will be starting with Jupiter transit, and in between I bring some other videos also, so accordingly you guys can watch that on my channel. Apart from that, I have a website which is shikharvats.com. I regularly post articles over there. For right now, currently the series which we are running on our articles on the website is Nakshatra series, the constellation, the nakshatra through the planets through the different nakshatra. That's what we are covering. And nakshatra is very important because we need to see that how different planets behave in different nakshatra, and then how nakshatra will can shape up your career regarding what planet is sitting in what nakshatra. So you can know about your career, your married life, your relationships, your finances, all those things we are covering in those articles, and they are there on my website. I will definitely going to make some videos also on that, but this will going to take some time. But if you want to watch or read those articles, you can go on my website and read those articles. All right, so guys, let's start today's video. So today's video we are covering Cancer ascendant, and for Cancer ascendant we'll be talking about what different when moon will be sitting in the different houses, what result the Saturn transit will going to bring in your life. So currently, for not currently but for Cancer ascendant, Saturn will be coming to their ninth house from March 30th or around that time, in the ninth house in the sign of Pisces. But we are not going to talk about from ascendant. So now we'll see from moon sign where Saturn will be transiting and what result it will going to give during that transit. So now if suppose moon is sitting in the second house in the sign of Leo, Saturn will be transiting eighth sign to it, eighth house to it. Eighth house transit of the eighth house can bring sudden changes, either positive or negative, depending upon your chart, or the placement of your planets and the transit of other planets and the dasha which you will be running through. So based on that, it can give you certain events in a positive or negative way. Also, it can give you interest towards astrology or occult science or some research thing, and it can take you through it can take you or it can give you interest towards stock market or speculative things. So maybe you can, it's not necessary that you will go into this career, but what it can do is that it can increase your interest towards these things which I just discussed, and it can take you to different astrologers also. Maybe you want to know about your chart or your family chart and things related to that. So maybe during this period you get more inclined towards these things, because moon is what? Moon is your emotions, your mind, your thought process, right? So moon gives the emotional or mental inclination towards the thing where the planets are actually transiting based on different positions and houses. Obviously the energy of ninth house and second house will come into picture, but right now we are just focusing on where the moon Saturn transit will be happening from moon sign. Okay, so now if moon is sitting in the third house in the sign of Virgo, Saturn will be transiting seventh to it. Now with seventh house, because seventh house is again the house of travel, moon is the planet of travel, and if you see ninth house is again the house of traveling. So travel is very much on the cards for these people, but again whether it would be travel outside India or within the India, that will depend upon the chart and the placement in your chart and the dasha system, but travel is very much likely to be there for these people. Also the travel could be as I mentioned, it could be a foreign travel also. But if not travel, then there could be other things like people can get married, People can, if people are already married, then they can, there could be a time where they can face some issues in their marriage relationship, or maybe the relationship may not be that great if things are, or the dispositors are not sitting in a very good position. That is also a possibility. People who are not married, there could be a chance that they can get married, but not everyone during this 2.5 years of period. But because again, it will depend upon the dispositor and other things in your chart. You guys can start a business with someone. Business partnership is indicated, if not marriage. Relationship with your business partner is also will be seen, and it can give you good results or bad results based on the placement in your chart. All right. And because it's a house of masses also, so definitely there could be some interaction. If not all these things, there could be some interaction with people on a large scale, or you can connect with more people related to your work or something else, right? So those things are indicated when Saturn will be transiting in 7th house. Now when moon is sitting in the 4th house in the sign of Libra, Saturn will be transiting 6th from it, right? So 6th house is the house of disease, 6th house is the house of law litigation, 6th house is the house of competition, service. So again, depending upon the placement, it can give you good results related to the matters, like it can give you results, good results if you are into some legal issues or law or something, but it can delay the things on the other hand if things are not that great. Or it can give you some diseases where it can delay those the cure of those disease, or it can make those diseases ongoing for you, right? Or it can cure those diseases well in time if things are actually positioned in a positive way. So that is also is there. Now related to the competition or your career, again things can be good in terms of the office environment if placement is good, or things can be really miserable, or politics could be involved, a lot of things, or maybe some unnecessary things can go on you in your office if the placement is not positive, or the other things in the charts are not positively positioned or indicating a good results, right? So those things can be there related to the 6th house. Now, if Saturn is sitting in the 5th house, first of all, Moon is sitting in the 5th house in the sign of Scorpio. First of all, it is the place where Moon is a sign where Moon gets debilitated, right? So Moon is already disturbed in this chart if there is a no cancellation. Now, if dispositors are sitting good, then it is fine. If dispositors are also weak for both the planets, then results can be problematic related to 5th house. Whether it is childbirth, whether it is relationship, whether it is speculation business, whether it is your education. All these things can be positively or negatively impacted based on the placement of other planets and things in your chart. All right. So you have to check that. Now, if Moon is sitting in the 6th house in your chart, so from there Saturn will be transiting in the 4th house. Again, if dispositor is good, then there could be some good results or good things will be coming in your life related to property. But if things are not good, then maybe you can get some troubles related to property. Some legal issues can also occur, court cases can also go related to property. Apart from that, there could be things related to your mother, relationship with your mother, things related to vehicle, things related to construction of house, interior of your house. So all these things positively or negatively will depend upon the placement of other planets, placement of Saturn, placement of dispositors, your dasha, your other planets. All those things will come into picture, and then you have to analyze those results. All right. So that is when Moon is sitting in the 6th house. Now, when Moon is sitting, I'm sorry about this, but when Moon is sitting in the 7th house, the transit will be third from the Moon. So when any malefic is transiting or sitting in the 3rd house, 6th house and 11th house, either from Lagna or from Moon, it is always considered good, right? But it will again depending upon the other factors, which I always tell that these factors has to be checked for looking at the transit or the placements of the planets. But overall, this transit can give you things related to 3rd house, which is the relationship with your siblings or things related to your siblings. It can give you short distance travels. All right. Whether that travels will give you some happiness or can create problems for you, that totally depends on the other things in your chart. But yes, travel is indicated. things related to communication, career related to communication. It can take you towards business also, because Saturn in the third house is a very good indication of business, either from Lagna or from moon sign. If you are into business, it can be a good time for business. If you are not into business, it can take you towards business if you are planning for it. Okay. Now, when moon is sitting in the 8th house, so it is the last period of the Sadhisati. Okay, so some troubles will be there, but not major. But 11th sign Aquarius is a sign where moon sometimes get very happy and sometimes becomes sad. Okay, so it's a sign of fluctuation. Fluctuating moon nature is seen from this sign. Now when Saturn is transiting to the second house, it can give you things related to second house, like it can take you away from the family, can give you foreign travels, can give you issues or good things about your income, depending upon other factors. But usually it is not that great for sign for income if other things are not if other things are positively positioned, then it will be good, otherwise not. Apart from that, you should be careful, because during this time you may start eating a lot of junk food or dry food, which can give you some health issues also. So you should be very careful on that side. So try to avoid that kind of a food which can give you stomach issues or other health issues. All right. Now, when Saturn will be when moon will be sitting in the Pisces sign or in the 9th house, then this is a period of major Sadhisati, peak Sadhisati. Rahu and Ketu is already sitting there, the time when Saturn will be transiting here. Okay. So this period will create a lot of emotional or mental burden on you guys, especially till end of May, because Rahu Ketu will also be there, and moreover other planets will also be there, which I'm coming to that also. But this period will not be very favorable, at least for 2 months. But overall, this 2.5 years can give you some pressure related to emotions or mental burden, because this is a sign of Pisces. Saturn is sitting with moon, depending upon how close the degree wise it is. And if Jupiter is sitting, if not sitting good, then more pressure. If Jupiter is sitting good, then definitely there would be some relief. But overall, you have to we should deal this period very carefully and very cautiously and with a cool mind. Don't take any hasty decisions. Okay. Now when moon is sitting in the 10th house in the sign of Aries, now Saturn will be transiting 12th. So 12th house means the travel to foreign related travels. But again, other factors has to be checked, but usually it will give or it will take you away from your family also. It can give you some troubles related to sleep. Maybe you guys start sleeping late in the night and feel more active towards the night rather than in the morning. Also, it can give you some worry related to losses, investments, and all those things when Saturn will be in the 12th house. Okay. Now, when moon will be sitting in your 11th house, moon gets exalted here, and Saturn will also be transiting 11th to it. So 11th house, I have already told you that malefics in the 11th house does well, either from moon or from the ascendant. So this is a good placement overall. If other things are not really bad in your chart, then this is a very good transit, good placement, and it can give you good results related to siblings, social networking, your friends, gains related to career, and overall gains. This is a good time to enjoy those things if other things are supported and they are not really, combinations are not really bad in your chart. Now when moon will be sitting in the 12th house in the sign of Gemini, Saturn will be sitting in the 10th house, which is again the most powerful house or more powerful Kendra, to be precise. Either it is from Lagna or moon. When any planet transit over here, it shows good results if other factors are supporting. So now if other factors I'm taking, they are not negative, then this would again be a very good placement or good transit for people having moon in the Gemini sign for Cancer ascendant, because it can give you some good results related to your career, either a good job change or good role change, promotions, increments. All those things will be a major factor to be played when Saturn will be transiting 10th from the moon. Okay, so overall it will be good. But if other things are not really bad, if things are bad, dispositors are bad, dasha is not supporting, then it will be a problematic thing. Now when moon is sitting in your Lagna, in the Cancer ascendant Lagna, then both Lagna and moon Lagna, ascendant and moon ascendant will be same. So 9th house things become very important for you guys. 9th house is a trine, so which is good. It will going to give you good results. If things are okay, then you can have a good time with your father, emotionally well connected with father. You'll have religious journeys. You may visit to your gurus. Long distance travel will be on the cards. Good long distance travel, travel for happiness, travel for enjoyment, which can give you a good mental peace or mental satisfaction. Those things will be indicated. But if the placements, other placements are wrong, dispositors are sitting bad, or maybe negative influence are more, then all the things will be in the opposite. You may have worry related to your father's health, or maybe some issues with your father. Long distance travel will become will bring not good things, or maybe may bring emotional or mental trouble for you. So those kind of things can happen. Okay. So alright guys, this is my analysis for Cancer ascendant people when moon will be sitting in the different signs, so how transit of Saturn will going to behave. So this is about it. I hope you guys like this video. One more thing I wanted to tell you is that from March end till May end, there will be around 6 planets sitting in the Pisces sign along with Saturn, Rahu and other planets, and Ketu will be sitting in the Virgo. So those 2 months time, and I'm talking overall for in general for all people, not for any particular ascendant, this time may bring some good changes, because you see 12th house or Pisces sign is the indication of end to something. Because if you start the journey from Aries, it will end on the Pisces, right? So this will bring some end to some things for some people, for some things to some other people, right? But definitely, because it's a sign of sacrifice, it's a sign of emotions, it's the sign of isolation. So definitely there could be a lot of things seen, and emotional disturbance can be there if things are not positively aligned, because 6 planet will be bringing their energies in one house. So you can think that how difficult it would be, because there could be a lot of things then going in everybody's mind related to the house where Pisces sign will be in your chart. Because you see, Rahu will be there, Moon will be there, Saturn will be there, Venus will be there, Mercury will be there, Sun will be there. So all these 6 planets, they have their own energies, and they are not all friendly planets, right? So there could be some planetary war also. So those things will create some problems, right? So overall, I'm talking in terms of everybody. There could be some good things will be seen at broader level. Okay. So just be very cautious during that time. Try to be as calm as you can. Take some good decisions. Don't rush into the things. So that is only, and just try to control your emotions. That is what will be the most important thing. Okay. So alright guys, if you are new to my channel, subscribe to the channel, hit the like button, do share the video, comment on the video. I'm bringing a lot of good videos on this channel. I'm putting some shorts also for your knowledge, putting articles on my website. So hope you like all these things. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video. Thanks, bye.